eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video as we continue on with the Omicron tribal quest. So here we are back in Ultima Thule. The music is as sad as ever. But we have the next quest, the Restaurateur's Guide to the Dragon Star. Last Drag's management would discuss the further developments of your business plan. Movie Miss V's status thriving. According to recent scans, the AI also emits pleased vibrations. They aren't the only ones. Members of quite a few civilizations have been enjoying watching the Mima Mizi frolic, and customer satisfaction has risen accordingly. On that note, is it just about time for our regular rounds at the cafe? Claire to join? So we're getting the dragons! I was really wondering if we were going to be bringing the dragons in. And if you're wondering why my voice still sounds really strained, it's because I'm still getting over being sick. I know, it sucks, I just can't shake the cough for some reason. But here we are, we're back at the last dregs, and looks like we got a lot more patrons than usual. I'm glad to see that. Cafe status, bustling, installation of additional seating recommended. I don't know, we got plenty of seating over there. As you can see, the Last Dregs is now patronized by entities of all ages, and we have expanded our beverage range to accommodate both the young and the very, very old accordingly. Now that the Miva, Miss V, and the Aya have settled in, the timing to introduce new patrons is optional. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking the same. We've had such good luck with the Aya, it seems only natural we invite the dragons next. They too are residents of Ultima Thule, after all. Shall this unit scan your cranial cavern for irregularities? We Omicrons are the dragons' mortal enemies. They would not willingly break bread or any other substance with us. Projections indicate they may be traumatized by the very suggestion. Are you worried about them? How endearing! Yet if Ultima Thule is to move forward, its people cannot remain mired in the conflicts of the past. It would bemoan the dynamis for one thing, and bugger up all our hard work. We must learn to live in harmony. Acknowledged, but this unit will excuse itself from promotional efforts. The probability of the Dragon Star's life forms reacting adversely to Omicron presence in their territory exceeds acceptable parameters. Shamameters. May be risky, but the dragons are to believe that the Omicrons have turned over a new leaf. I can think of no better ambassador. You may not be able to rewind time and unconquer the Dragon Star, but you could certainly strive to do better in the future we're creating. Dynamis makes the impossible possible. You said so yourself. Encouragement tentatively internalized. This unit will attempt to serve as an ambassador for peace. Then it's off to Ray Tyra we go. Oh boy, so it could go any way here. I mean, I don't imagine the dragons would take very kindly to the idea of, sitting down with the Omicrons. Oh, I hate being sick. I really do. I really am having a hard time trying to focus here. I mean, I'm willing to see how this whole thing is going to end. I just don't have a clue how it could possibly end well. Oh, what is this? What are you doing all the way over here? The mournful dirge that echoes through this place is pleasing to the ear. Why do some of these individuals still rage against their fate? Ugh, you are so gloomy. I'm going to ignore you for now. good perpetual evening, good sir, madam, or other. Can I interest you in a hot cup of coffee? Oh, I cannot imagine dragons drinking coffee. I really can't. Yeah, I don't think they're in the mood to talk. This unit has detected an additional hurdle to fulfilling the current objective. Excuse me, can I interest you in, anything? Anything at all? Hello? Ignoring me won't make me go away. I don't know, I mean, dragons certainly got the patience. I wondered how a tough of floss had come to clamor so, but 'tis no more than one of thy strange companions. This explaineth much. Wilt thou not leave me to my slumber, so long have I been weary. We have just the thing for that. Coffee! Delectable cuisine as well. Why not stop by the last dregs and see what the civilizations of Ultima Thule are raving about? I realize that you may have complicated feelings about my Omicron friend here, but we would nevertheless offer you a place to eat, drink, and be merry. Art thou attempting to provoke me? I suppose it matters not. Neither grief nor hate stir within me, for my flame hath long since flickered and died. The news that you do not wish to inflict vengeful obliteration upon the Alphatron star should be welcome. However, this unit finds it unexpectedly difficult to process. Are you certain you do not desire revenge? Not even a micron. It may be advisable to gnaw on this unit in the name of experimentation, lest your conclusion be premature. Oh wow. To what end? The destruction of a single machine changeth not, meaneth not. Aye, we dragons once revelled as thou wouldst have me do. In the mountain shadow did we gather to sing, and even our melodies are not but memory now. If I no longer weep for the silence machine, why dost thou believe I have aught to spare for thee? Conversational difficulty levels critical. This unit requests permission to retreat. Not so fast. The Carlinians' apocalyptic aggression didn't stop us, and neither will this dragon's depression. All of our patriots have needed a little help in learning to hope again. It's just a matter of discerning what they value and how to provide it. Fortunately, we have the great Claire at our side. I've heard tell that you have no little experience treating with dragons. And though the dragons here may not recall their passions, if the dragon song war is any indication, their brethren on Aetheris possess no such problem. Surely there is at least one dragon of your acquaintance with whom we can consult. Quite a few, actually. Oh! Vitra or Vidofnir. Oh, come on, let's see Vitra again. I really do want to see Vitra. I think he would really like coming here. Or at the very least would enjoy hearing about this place. Vitra? Satrap of Razathan? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of calling him away from his work for this. Oh, you're no fun. Vidofnir it is then. As a leader of her people and an arbiter of peace, she must have some advice about disagreeable dragons. And she doesn't sound like the sort to let her elders of the Dragon Star wallow for eternity. Aetheris' historical records are not registered to this unit's database, but the proposed course sounds logical as described. It is strategically probable that they will not welcome assistance from a former enemy, but this unit believes that we must restore hope to dragonkind. Then it's decided. Do we need to pack Kaias wax or anything? This unit must remain in Ultima Thule to ensure the smooth operation of the last dregs while allied lifeforms are away. However, a portable communications drone can be dispatched for the journey. Really? What does that mean? How convenient! Let's make for Annex Trine post-haste! Man, I really think that speaking with Vitra would have been a better choice. Would that I could recall the feel of the mountain breeze, but even that lieth beyond my power now. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with depression. Like, you just get so tired of everything. Like, you're just so sick of life that you just lose all passion for it. You don't want to move, you don't want to speak, you don't want to do anything. You just sort of want to go to sleep and never wake up. Is it up here? Yes, okay. Vidofnir. Sorry, I almost said Vitra. Hello, Vidofnir, it's been a while. Dost thou ever rest, little one? Thou hast brought salvation to the star, yet that countenance bespeaks submission. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, she is sharp, isn't she? Oh, look! It's the little minion! The will of the star hath blessed thee with charming companions. Yet to think I should meet one of the machines that drove my grandsire from the Dragon Star. 'Tis like unto a bedtime fable. Fear not, for I shall not rebuke thee. Thou wouldst not be the first to call an old foe friend. 'Tis the fate of the dragons that concerneth me. To condemn them to an empty existence forevermore would be cruel indeed. This unit did not expect to find you so pleasant, alive. Is it difficult to locate the proper lexial data? Jammingway shared much data about the dragons of Aetheris during the journey, but this unit struggled to process that those who embrace an ageless existence upon the star are of the same species as the life forms we encountered in Ultima Thule. Your dragons too faced countless battles and great suffering, yet they emerged whole. This unit wonders how much can be attributed to faith in their allied units, and how much to the resilience of their hope, or if these two variables are one and the same. Which brings us back to our purpose here. Is there anything we can say to the dragons of Ultima Thule that might open their hearts to embrace hope once more? My sire, Race Valgar, oft spoke of Midgardsormr's tales of the Dragon Star, for from these memories was our Sam'al born. 'Tis mine understanding that the Dragon Star possessed a sacred peak, resplendent, and 'twas my grandsire's longing for its heights that drew him to nest upon Aetheris. Mine ancestors doubtless felt its losses keenly, yet their despair hath given way to exhaustion. The memory 'tis but a dull ache in their hearts. Restore to them memory untainted by bitterness, and they may yet be inspired as my grandsire once was. Words, however, shall not suffice. If not words, then what about taste? We managed to invoke joyful recollections via soup before. Surely we could do the same for the dragons. Previous customer data supports this hypothesis. However, dragons do not possess a culinary tradition as such. As with the Gribolofs, we must think outside standard parameters. Oh, I believe I have precisely what we need. Among the recipes provided to us by our Sharlayan collaborators is one from Ishgard, a dessert resembling Samal. If that's not outside standard parameters, I don't know what is. A curious proposal, but thou art welcome to attempt it. Southwest of FFXIV lies lustrous minerals, their sheen not unlike those of Dragonstar's peaks. Collect them with my blessing. Sounds like we shall be gazing upon a resplendent and edible peak in no time. This unit requests that you return to the last drugs before initializing baking protocols. The utility of this drone's tiny digits is limited. Okay, so you mean to tell me that we're going to be making desserts for dragons now? My father had told me of thy deeds, little one. Of thy newly forged bond with his brother, Vitra. Of thy journeys across the great expanse and thy struggle to avert great catastrophe. We who call the star home owe its continued existence to thee and thine. Thou art truly a warrior of warriors, yet much else besides. Not sure what she means by that, but hey. So, desserts. Really? I mean, giving coffee to a dragon's hard enough, but desserts? I mean, they're dragons. They eat raw meat. I mean, we've done quests here in the Four Lands before, and I remember one of them, we actually cooked, like, some meat for a dragon. They couldn't understand, like, why we would do that. They prefer it raw. Is that the right one? I don't know. I mean, it said green mineral, so I'm guessing that was the right one, but I'll check over here just to make sure. Your green quartz. Oh, so I was right. Stupid me. Oh well. Okay, so we got some. So let's go ahead and head back. But hey, you know what? Making a dessert for a dragon, I've had stranger quests. I can't wait to see how this is going to look. You know what? I just realized something. It's like they went through like the whole course meal, didn't they? I mean, like with the Carlinians, we had like a start off with a salad. With the Greebeluffs, we had like a soup or something. And then like with the Aya, we had like several main dishes to choose from, and now we're going on to desserts. So I like that they're adding like a full course meal here. We do strive to make our dishes visually appealing, but this will be our greatest challenge yet. I do hope the dragons appreciate it. Drone battery low. This unit has returned it to the charging station despite Jabigway's protests. I guess he prefers him in his little form. Ingredients consistent with Dragonstar environmental records. Please initiate baking protocols. Consider them initiated. Dessert is go. Oh, they actually came. Remember, machine, 'tis only at the purported request of my kin across the expanse that I humor thee. Do not test my patience over long. How do you know what we did? I'm not gonna ask. You wouldn't dream of it. Now if you'll come this way. Oh, look at it! Thy tiny hands wrought this for my sake. Yes, Claire's less tiny hands and N7000's spiny whatsits also helped. We worked hard to make it as much as like the holy peak of the Dragon Star as possible. Do you like it? "'Tis difficult to say. My palate recalleth not what flavors once appealed. Visually, however, I see it. The peaks dividing the Dragon Star in twain, bright clouds to shroud them. I feel the wind upon my scales, and I remember." Passing strange place, this. Yet for the newfound bond with my distant kin, and these memories gifted unto me, I am grateful. The gesture hath touched me, of that be certain. Aww. It's alright to miss home. Everyone does sometimes. Indeed, how beautiful it was, our Dragon Star. How joyfully its winds did brace our wings. I should like my kin to remember those days, no longer to mourn them, but dream of them once more. This unit is pleased to hear of your spiritual revival. However, it would be remiss of this unit not to remind you that our establishment employs a large Omicron staff. Your kin would be most welcome to join you, but would this not be intolerable to them? Metal warrior, thou art not the same as thou once wert. No more are we. I know not what to make of this future, but I would linger no longer in the past. That is why you created this place, is it not? Logic circuits complete. Threat level nominal. Business status booming. However, this unit is experiencing an anomalous overflow. Conditions mathematically insufficient to generate current levels of mission satisfaction. Further analysis required. Initializing additional processors. Are you sure you aren't just happy? You know, like a squishy, wishy, organic life form? An illogical life form such as yourself could not begin to understand this unit's internal workings. Terminating interconnection. Terminating interaction. Goodbye. Don't you dare go into sleep mode, coward! Aw, like a married couple they are. We cannot let N7000's emotional dysfunction detract from our success. To Essalon, we'll drag it there if we must. I mean, it was unexpected, but hey, it was also funny. Oh, there he goes. I like how she stopped there to kind of talk to the dragon and to kind of invite him along. Oh, what is this? That's the first time we focused on the sign. Okay, so let's head over to Essalon and see what happened. I'm happy, you're happy, the dragon is happy. There's nothing anomalous about being happy. Please refrain from vibrating your vocal organs. This unit will continue processing anomalous satisfaction levels once echelon status has been verified. Like, what's going to happen now? Oh, dragon eggs! Like real dragon eggs. Oh, look at that! They have their mountain back! Oh, and it's huge! More than enough room for them all. I do hope that wind bless yonder peak. Oh, this is so nice. They have a tiny piece of their home back. Inspiration has touched the dragon's hearts and given form to nostalgic vista from the Dragon Star. And yet there is room for Echelon to grow and change. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life? Wow. Just wow. Why do they do this? Like, they're making me all emotional here again. Oh. What a majestic sight that was, and so pointy. Harmony between dragons and Omicrons defies any and all prior projections. Rousing success, then. Given historical events, it should not be possible per the laws of the universe. Only in Ultima Thule could such a thing occur. In that case, I better not hear you question our potential ever again. This is definite proof that we can do anything if we put our minds to it, no matter what your projections say. I was created by someone too, you know, but I don't believe that being artificial makes our experiences any less worthwhile. We're here and we're making a difference. Have a little faith. That's what living is all about. This unit did not realize that you were plagued by similar existential doubts. Though it does explain your desire to pry into psychics that you do not understand. Nevertheless, this unit will produce noise of generalized validation. Well, good. We created a miracle here today, as well as new bonds between dragonkind that span time and space. I propose we bask in that glory for a while. Alright, so the next round is complete. Okay, reputation up. We're now up to honored. Okay, furthermore, take 3 additional quests. Okay, just reading this all out really quick, to myself anyway. Okay, we got some new rewards, so let's go see what those are. Let's see. Oh, look! We actually got a dessert! Oh, I'm definitely getting one now. I'm going to be having it all set up in my place. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the dailies for today. Normally I would go ahead and add them at the end of this video, but it's really hard to talk right now, I'm afraid. Like I said, I am still getting over being sick, so I hope that you can just bear with me. I will be skipping over that, but I will be hopefully feeling better in the next few days. So until next time, everyone, this is Fantasy Girl signing out. So, see ya!